Farsi clipping and Couto! The breakthrough from the crew! It's Couto Hernandez giving Columbus the lead in the League's Cup final!
You cannot allow Farsi a quick touch, and now the play continues. Now you've got to get out of your own 18. You can't, because you didn't win the ball. And the last thing you want to do is the best number 9 in North America in MLS is a Colombian playing for Columbus Crew, and it is Couto Hernandez. It is 1-0. Columbus at Lower.com failed.
Real Salt Lake with 44. RSL is not 1 in 3. This could be 4. Good control for Luna. His pass disrupted by Mora. Palacio. Oh! Nelson Palacio! Living on the end of a lightning bolt to make the comeback complete.
But remember, Nelson Palacio, a player that's been frustrated all season long with lack of playing time. At the end of last season, an absolute starter, but been behind Ojeda and Emeka Eneli since the start of the season. No pressure, no problem. Absolute lawn dart. Upper right-hand corner, kills the cobwebs, and a phenomenal goal just seconds after coming on as a substitute.
Yeah, Chanot and Segura having words with each other. Chanot dropped, Segura tried to play an offside line.
Couto floating it towards Russell Rowe! Floating it in! It's Couto, the hero for Columbus in the League's Cup final in added time!
The back line of LAFC all over the shop a little bit. You allow a throw-in with no pressure on the ball. Moments ago, I'm talking about an in-swinging ball going untouched. There's bodies around. A goalkeeper can't react. It's exactly what Couto Hernandez just did. A dangerous ball that catches Hugo Lloris flat-footed. And how many times has number 9 delivered in front of this crowd? Take a bow, Couto Hernandez. Columbus is your city.
Now they meet as opponents as Quiñones tries to clip that in. Martinez intervenes. Then Aviles didn't get that right. Flicked on. Can Tigres make something out of this? Oh! Whoa! Pure brilliance! Juan Brunetta, the reigning Liga MX player of the season, with a spectacular goal to give Tigres the lead.
The machine that is Tigres, but especially when they lose possession in the attacking third, can they immediately react and turn them over? That is exactly what they do. Great combination here, but how about the flick on from Brunetta and then the layoff from Ibanez? What a finish that is. Little more than 10 days ago, he won MVP of the MLS All-Star Game, and in 2 minutes scored a goal, had an assist. Well, 20 minutes in here in Houston, he's turned the game on its head.
To the path of the midfielder from Czechia, Pavel Buka. Oreshana now. Maneuvering forward, Oreshana! Oh, wow! And the Bailey is bouncing again. Divine from Cincinnati's other Argentine.
You can see them change the point of attack, and look at Orejano drop deep right here to pick up the ball, and Yedlin starts the run on the overlap, but this little cutback tries to play it through, ends up coming right back to him, and with no Lucho Acosta in as the number 10, they've slid in Orejano, and exactly for this reason, to put him in more goal-dangerous positions, and boy, you give him an inch, he can absolutely punish you. It's curled perfectly up into the top corner.
Against Garnica, which one ends up winning that space, that 1v1 duel? Lopez from long distance, and it's two! Hernan Lopez doubles the lead, and San Jose are flying high here at PayPal Park. It's a dream start for the Quakes. They're spacing, no one stepping to the ball, no pressure applied. A player with the quality of Hernan Lopez is going to free himself up. You see him drop his shoulder. 3 defenders, eliminates all of them with the cut, and then strikes it perfectly to that back post. Doesn't need too much pace, has that quick release, giving Hussein no opportunity to set his feet, get down, and make that play. Again,
he's got Rojas available. Sweet strike, remember, gave Miami the lead in this game. Redondo forward, and then the shot is absolutely sensational. Wow, what a finish. Rojas hit a sweet one in the first half, and that one has exceeded it. And the 10 men go 4-2 up now.
It's no wonder that there's an embrace with Alba, because watch Alba's movement. He starts at wide left, but then as he starts to come in, he drifts into a little pocket. Now for Toronto, I see Wingo is too late coming off. And Alba, he prepares that ball knowing that Rojas wants to hit it first time. Just caresses it. He doesn't fizz it into him. Just lays it on to Rojas' favorite left foot. It doesn't even make that look easy.
Lucho Acosta tried to play one through, broken up. Now Ua back the other way. 2 defenders to contend with. He'll slow, wait for the reinforcements, and here they come. Gazdag on the ball. Tai Baribo outside the 18. Gives it a go, shoots and scores! Oh, what a shot! Tai Baribo for a 2-0 Union lead.
And what a finish it is. It's brilliant play initially from Ua, and then the ball comes to Baribo, and you can see this is a man who's got confidence. Give great credit to McGlynn, who makes the run. That creates the space there for Baribo to tuck inside. And I know you said he's one of the most clinical finishers in MLS at the moment. I'd go a step ahead and say he is the most clinical finisher. That is a textbook Philadelphia Union counter-attacking goal. And people said, how do we replace Carranza? Well, he already...
Talking of goalkeepers, Berkey has made his way forward. It is Berkey rising. And Malagon able to make the challenge. And now with Roman Berkey out of his goal, America look to make it 4. Aguirre now. Klein can't clear. Aguirre around Berkey. Aguirre!
Lewis had pushed everything forward, including Roman Berkey, and Malagon recognizes it and just punts it down the pitch and allows Aguirre to chase it. And Vasilev does his best to go for it. It's attempted bicycle from Klein there, but excellent work from Aguirre to just lift it over a retreating Roman Berkey, and then just to pass it coolly into the back of
that last goal kick when the officials stand in here on the near sideline with the board.
Hurled into the path of Gallardo. Rosenberry retreating. Gallardo gets it away. It's Paulinho! Oh, how good is that? His first goal in the competition, and it's a worldie! And it's a dramatic equalizer again for Toluca. 1-1. Golazo!
And a beautiful ball in, might I add, from Gallardo. The typical starting outside back. Makes the run, gets on the wrong side of Rosenberry, who's not quite close enough. And the first time all night, really, that Abubakar and Mexu get beat. Molino, look at that. Cheeky, lets it roll through the legs, gets it with the inside of the left boot, and it finds the side netting just inside the post.
Brazilian keeper would take one. Dominguez with the service. Glancing header wide, and it's 2-2. Toluca continued to throw numbers forward, and they are finally rewarded with an equalizer. I think it's Ruiz arriving late on the back post.
And there it is, just a nice finish to flick on. Again, unable to put this game out of reach. The little details start to add up if you can't find a way to reward yourself.
To that point, Eric, there will be chances in this game.
Williamson away. Rodriguez shot blocked. Bravo! Oh, bravo indeed! Claudio Bravo snatched at it, and it only had eyes for goal. Beautifully struck.
Bravo struck this one all the way from Lomas de Zamora, Argentina. Look at what he does here. Boom! This is going into the side net, and it's bending away from Berkey. The technique is so crispy. The spin is understood so well. This is beautiful. I can watch this goal 100 times. And so will this man as soon as the game.
As he's just alluding to, shifted over here on the left of the formation tonight to get things started. Great 1-2. That'll spring Ewell onto his left foot. Ewell! Jackson Ewell! A dream start for the San Jose Earthquakes, and shaking the ground here at PayPal Park with the opening goal tonight. Way to reward the Earthquakes faithful much lately, but look at a quick combination play with Espinoza, and Ewell just steps up. He had that opportunity on the scissor earlier on, missed it, but made up for this with just a softball to the left foot. Slots that home with an angle. Unstoppable at that point, a little bit blinded from Unsain, and gives them the great and fantastic early lead.
Free throw with some space. To the left, no one outside him. He goes inside, goes for the shot. He scored. That's a brilliant equalizer. Steven and Frifa pulls one out at the end of the first half, and it's 1-1.
Had a couple of quality moments in this first half, but this is something extra special. Dips inside, doesn't even have to beat the defender, uses him as a screen, and as soon as he creates that little bit of space, a foot just hitting against the ball, making it knuckle. Watch the movement of this ball up and over Volpe. Volpe, he's caught out a little bit.
Gone beyond it, but he's matched that performance.
Victor Costa caught napping there. Gabriel Peck. Fagundes. Just a dummy to open up the space in itself was spectacular. And then a top-class finish. One of the best goals of the League's Cup group stages so far. Diego Fagundes has struck first for the Galaxy.
Quality on this team. Gabriel Peck opens up the play with the turn, the ability to attack space. There's no number 9. Look at this. Look at the center of the pitch there. There's no number 9. Fagundes says, you know what? I have no option in front of me. I have the quality. I trust my instincts. I trust myself. No pressure on the ball. Fine. Let me turn.
Just one man left back. Berhalter. And good defensive header from Ryan Hollingshead. All played back in. Good battle. Murillo. Long range effort. And it's in. Sebastian Berhalter couldn't have hit that one any better. Abraham Romero might have been unsighted with so many bodies in his line of vision to the shot.
The wonder strike. The way that he's able to get the ball to his feet quickly. But the pressure from LAFC, it's a little bit lax. There could be a somewhat more urgency, but take nothing away from the strike. Kike Oliveira caught in 2 minds. Should he go in press? Should he not? You give Sebastian Berhalter that kind of time. The technique is perfect. He slices through it. It's always moving away from Romero and goal.
At the Pachuca group with Jorge Baba because of such a massive turnover, but it is Liga MX, and you just never know.
Yeah, it's going to take a while. I mean, outside of that game against Pumas.
Mena, I should say. Great ball all the way in from Medina. Set up by Cádiz, and León strike. And Liga MX are looking for a champion in this League's Cup, and maybe León is there to be that.
Alcivar pulling all the way out of the midfield, dropping deep to left back, and as the goalkeeper Blanco sprays the ball out to the right-hand side, Cádiz Just a delicate little touch into space where Alan Medina, who is the holding defensive midfielder, pops up, delayed run, gets in behind, and from distance with so much work to do.
Back onto the feet of Fulgencio, top of the 18, leaves it there, and the shot goes off the board and in! Atlas have found it through the second half substitute, Lozano, to make it 1-0. What a finish!
1-2 touches, combination play freeing up themselves, but to drive inside, lay it off, and then on the left foot, quick first touch, second touch, top corner, off of the post. Just phenomenal combination play for the team, creative. And as no one steps out, he says, I'm going to have a go from here. Woo. Top bins off the post, 1-0, Atlas.
Great interchange from the 24-year-old and the 25-year-old with Lozano, the elder of the two, bending it right there into the upper corner as it kisses off the...
Started 20 of the games in MLS play as this is whipped in, headed away by Gregerson. Only as far as Stroud! Oh, that is absolutely brilliant from Jared Stroud! As sensational of a goal as you will see in this tournament.
United. This is why you put a player at top of the 18 to deal with the second phase of set-piece defending. Atlanta United feel like with Gregerson winning the initial header, they've dealt with it, but Jared Stroud, one-touch prep and great technique that leaves Josh Cohen grasping at air. 3-1, DC United on the road.
What goal does that remind you of? Now, desperation time for LAFC. Kamara wins the header. Amundsen away. Oh, this might be 3-1 because it's a 2-on-1. Can Cucho finish it? Cucho to Russell Rowe. Russell Rowe! They're champions again! The Columbus Crew expand that trophy case! Leagues Cup winners!
A little more than 2 years ago, Columbus Crew went out and spent more money than they've ever spent on one player. For the energy, the ability to take the roof off the building. In his last 43 appearances, Cucho Hernandez has 46 goal contributions. 10 million spent, 50 million plus in the bank. Columbus Crew got themselves a winner. How about that run through Leagues Cup?
Now the smile's a little bigger from Wilfried Nancy, isn't it? Now they know.
Stuart Baines keeps it in play, threads it along for Mihailovic. Got the delivery away, and it's going to find its way in, and it's Yappy, the substitute. Absolute scenes in front of the supporters. Now they have their game winner. Now they have 2 feet in the quarterfinals.
I mean, Stuart Baines, how about the ball? Mihailovic knows exactly where he's at. With the defender, stays in an onside position. And it's Bruno Mendes who's tracking and trying to make sure that that ball doesn't find its way to Darren Yappy, who's making the run inside the 6. But Volpe had come off his line.
Like there is right here.
Bogus does send that in, headed on, and headed in! It's that man, Olivier Giroud, his first goal for LAFC, levels the Leagues Cup final, 1-1.
There's a Columbus Crew player down. Leading goal scorer for the French national team. In-swinging ball, difficult to defend. And Olivier Giroud in his first start for LAFC on the back post with a great redirecting header on the back post. It is 1-1 in the Leagues Cup final.
Nothing in the first half of any threatening nature from LAFC.
Outside the 18 and thinks better of it, gives back to McGlynn. That's a good ball out wide. Sullivan again. Quinn Sullivan, sharp angle. Stop made by Celentano. Another try. He shoots and scores. Oh, Celentano, no chance on the second shot. Quinn Sullivan for a 4-2 Union advantage.
It's all about the super sub. Quinn Sullivan, like I said, disappointed that he didn't start today. How do you react? What do you do when you come on? That's what you do. You have one assist and you have one goal, and you potentially put Philadelphia Union into the last 8. Absolutely magnificent.
But also their defensive responsibilities, understanding Pusetto and Huerta in transition moments can be absolutely ruthless in favor of Pumas.
Rusnak onside. Jordan Morris! Reclaiming that form which made him the hottest striker in MLS between May and July. And here in August, the goal that may give the Sounders passage.
And probably frustrated with the physicality of the marking tonight. Jordan Morris is in an onside position. Rubalcaba keeps him on. And as Albert Rusnak gets the important touch header, brings it down off his chest. It's the half bounce on the left, preferred left foot. And that is a fantastic goal for Jordan Morris. Just when he thinks the play's dead, he recycles his run, stays onside, good touch, and an important finish. The skip off the surface, he's in an onside position, and he gives the Seattle Sounders the 2-0 lead.
Just saw when Bernadeschi was coming off. Herdman was bellowing instructions into his team, saying to keep things tight centrally.
Played over the top for Suarez by Alba. Oh, Suarez is through. He chips it past Johnson. And Miami restore a 2-goal advantage. 3-1. We haven't even played 20 minutes.
Just his movement. As soon as he sees there's a little bit of space to get into. But watch this touch here. Long thinks he's safe. Maybe not even a touch. A body swerve that goes around the other side. It just thought initially, does he get a touch to flick it around the corner? But it's enough that he lets it go. That is surprises Long. Even that last second, the way that Suarez pulls out of it. Long, it catches him out. Suarez from there, it's an easy lift over Johnson. And it's an easy 3 goals.
As I say, it's not how you start the game, it's how you finish it.
Will this finish in regulation, or will we see penalties? Here's Kubo! Oh! 3 subs for Cincinnati have come into this match, and they have absolutely flipped this game on its head. Cincinnati from behind lead at 3-2. Yuya Kubo puts the home side in front.
It all opens up. He just takes his time. Where can I fizz it in? The little point. He entices the defender to come and win it. That's where the space is created. There's enough pace on the ball and quality. The touch is good, and then he just drills that into the back of the net.
Tries to let little flick, tries to find Morris and Hugo Lloris. And we've seen this combination already in Leagues Cup play. He plays in Denny Bwanga holding up the challenge. It's in off the post this time. Hugo Lloris and Denny Bwanga once again combining. 3-0.
Just feast on this opportunity. We talked about how high Seattle had pushed their back line. We were talking off camera about what Denny Bwanga does so well. It's his ability in these moments to hold off defenders, to keep his momentum, keep his balance, to get the strike off that he's looking for. But it's Seattle gambling, leaving so much space behind. Hugo Lloris having the presence of mind to know he can put Denny Bwanga into space. But I just love the strength, the composure, and the tenacity of Denny Bwanga. Ice in his veins, 3-0 LAFC.